Imagine a day where the stakes are ridiculously high. Not just, forgot to pay the electric bill, high, but, pitching your revolutionary idea to a room full of skeptical billionaires while simultaneously defusing a bomb with your toes, high. You need your brain firing on all cylinders, every neuron sparking with supernova brilliance. Your body demands the stamina of a gazelle that's just won the lottery and decided to sprint to the bank. And your spirit? It craves an almost unfair advantage, a secret sauce of unwavering vitality that propels you through obstacles with an infuriatingly serene calm. You've probably considered caffeine in industrial quantities, maybe some exotic brain-boosting supplement with ingredients that sound like a forgotten incantation, or perhaps even a whispered prayer to the patron saint of productivity. But what if this profound, game-changing edge, this biological cheat code to peak human performance, wasn't some futuristic nanotech, nor a costly concoction brewed in a clandestine laboratory? What if it's been innocently lurking on your dinner plate all along, often relegated to the status of mere garnish, a peppery flourish designed more for visual appeal than for unlocking your inner titan? Let's cut to the chase and talk about arugula, or rocket for those who prefer their leafy greens with a touch more European flair and perhaps a subtle hint of espionage. This isn't just another unassuming green trying to blend in with the spinach and kale crowd. It's a botanical overachiever, a quiet powerhouse masquerading as a simple salad ingredient, daring you to dismiss its surprisingly potent personality. Beneath its delicate, often frilly leaves lies a biochemical marvel, specifically its almost absurdly high concentration of dietary nitrates. Now, before your mind conjures images of industrial fertilizers or the more controversial components of processed meats, let's be crystal clear, plant-based nitrates are a distinct species entirely, a silent, internal assassin of lethargy and sluggishness. Once you consume these verdant powerhouses, your remarkably sophisticated body, with its penchant for turning the mundane into the magnificent, efficiently converts these dietary nitrates into nitric oxide. And why, you might ask, should you, a person merely trying to navigate the complexities of modern life, care about a molecule called nitric oxide? Because it's essentially the master key to unlocking your circulatory system's full, unadulterated potential, a tiny molecular traffic controller that sends an urgent, calming memo to your blood vessels, instructing them to relax, to dilate, to open wide and welcome the incoming flow. Imagine, if you will, the autobahn suddenly devoid of its infamous traffic jams, allowing a seamless, unimpeded rush of vital nutrients and life-giving oxygen to every single hungry cell, every demanding muscle fiber, every corner of your exquisitely complex internal machinery. This isn't some marginal tweak to your system, we're talking about a demonstrably measurable improvement in efficient blood flow, a physiological upgrade that translates directly into undeniably enhanced endurance. Your muscles, suddenly blessed with an abundance of oxygen, can perform at their peak for longer, waste products are whisked away with unprecedented alacrity, and that nagging sensation of fatigue, that final, desperate sprint, or even that persistent mental fog begins to dissipate like a bad dream upon waking. It's almost as if this seemingly modest leaf is leaning in, whispering, "Go on, push the boundaries, you're far more capable than you think," transforming your entire internal landscape into a high-performance engine running on the purest, most natural fuel, all thanks to a plant you might have previously nudged to the side of your plate with a dismissive fork. The irony, of course, being that such colossal power can be found in something so delightfully understated. But the astonishing versatility of arugula extends its reach far beyond merely transforming you into a more indefatigable athlete or a surprisingly astute flat-pack furniture assembler. It stands as a vigilant, almost paternal guardian of your most critical organ, your heart. By meticulously improving vascular function and promoting optimal blood pressure, those diligent nitrates are effectively treating your entire cardiovascular system to an exquisitely luxurious spa treatment, ensuring smooth, uninterrupted operations and proactively warding off the kind of internal wear and tear that, over time, leads to unwanted complications. It's akin to having a tireless, dedicated team of botanical engineers meticulously maintaining your internal pipelines, ensuring every conduit is clear, every valve is functioning perfectly, and everything runs with the precision of a Swiss watch, albeit one powered by leafy greens. And then, as if its nitrate-fueled prowess wasn't enough, we delve into the truly intriguing biochemical depths of arugula, its rich, complex profile of sulfur compounds. If you've ever wondered what precisely imbues arugula with its distinctive, slightly pungent, often peppery kick, you're not just tasting a flavor, you're experiencing these incredibly potent compounds actively at work. These aren't merely accidental aromatic enhancements, they are, in essence, the unsung heroes of your body's sophisticated detoxification pathways, tirelessly supporting and optimizing liver function. Think of your liver as the ultimate biological filter, a tireless, unsung champion working round the clock to neutralize and efficiently eliminate the endless parade of toxins that besiege us daily, from insidious environmental pollutants to that occasional, guilt-inducing, questionable snack. Arugula's unique sulfur compounds act like a turbocharged, highly specialized cleaning crew, empowering your liver to process these unwanted guests with significantly greater efficiency, essentially gifting your entire internal system a deep, restorative, and much-needed spring clean. And let's not forget chlorophyll, the vibrant green pigment that generously bestows upon plants their signature verdant hue. In the context of arugula, this chlorophyll isn't merely a photogenic bystander, it's a robust internal deodorizer and a staunch cellular protector, contributing significantly to blood purification and even enhancing cellular oxygenation. It's like a fresh, invigorating coat of ecological paint for your entire internal landscape, revitalizing your cells and imbuing them with the vibrant, undeniable vigor of nature itself. It's almost hilariously ironic, isn't it? This seemingly fragile leaf, so often overshadowed by its more aggressively marketed counterparts, quietly and efficiently orchestrating such profound, holistic internal harmony, performing feats that many expensive supplements only promise to deliver. And just when you might think arugula has exhausted its repertoire of impressive talents, prepare for yet another surprising encore. This peppery powerhouse, with its unassuming demeanor, also plays a remarkably sophisticated role in maintaining hormonal balance, a notoriously tricky tightrope walk that subtly dictates everything from your inexplicable mood swings to your relentless midnight cravings, and even the subtle ebb and flow of your daily energy. The very same diligent sulfur compounds that so expertly aid detoxification also contribute significantly to healthy estrogen metabolism, helping your body process these crucial hormones more effectively and, consequently, preventing the kind of imbalances that can send your entire system spiraling into disarray. It's akin to having a tiny, impeccably precise internal conductor meticulously ensuring all your endocrine instruments are not just playing, but harmonizing in perfect, resonant tune, creating an internal symphony of well-being. Speaking of internal harmony, let's gracefully pivot to the often overlooked, yet absolutely foundational, aspect of overall vitality, digestion. Arugula's natural bitterness and its generous fiber content don't just add character to your salad, they act as gentle, yet effective, stimulants for your entire digestive system, encouraging the robust production of essential digestive enzymes and promoting a comfortable, predictable regularity. It's not about coercing or forcing things, it's about gracefully guiding your gut towards its optimal performance, ensuring that all those wonderful, carefully chosen nutrients you're consuming actually make it to precisely where they need to go, empowering your body from the inside out. And this meticulously choreographed dance of internal benefits culminates in that highly coveted state we call vitality, that elusive spark, that boundless energy, that undeniable, radiant glow that unequivocally screams, I am not just existing, I am thriving. Arugula, with its intricate symphony of nitrates, sulfur compounds, and chlorophyll, is a master orchestrator of this internal opera, fostering an environment where your body can truly, magnificently flourish. Now, let's sprinkle in some truly intriguing historical tidbits to truly spice things up and deepen your appreciation for this unassuming marvel. Did you know that the ancient Romans, renowned for their discerning palates and keen observations of nature's more potent gifts, didn't merely consume arugula as a culinary delight, they held it in such high esteem that they considered it a potent aphrodisiac, cultivating it extensively across their vast empire for its decidedly stimulating properties. It seems this innocent-looking leaf has been stirring passions for millennia. And if you've ever found yourself pondering the varying intensity of arugula's distinctive peppery bite, suspecting it might not just be your imagination, you're precisely right. Arugula's characteristic peppery taste intensifies quite significantly as the plant matures, a clever, almost defiant, biochemical defense mechanism ingeniously employed against hungry pests. It's literally flexing its flavorful muscles, daring anything to try and take a bite, an edible declaration of independence. And perhaps the most telling, almost scandalous, testament to its hidden, almost forbidden, power comes from a more austere time, a period when plant knowledge was often intertwined with profound spiritual and practical understanding. In medieval times, many monastic orders, often paragons of strict self-control and spiritual restraint, were reportedly forbidden from cultivating arugula within the hallowed confines of their monastery gardens precisely due to its distinctly stimulating, and we say, rather un-monastic, properties. It seems even then, long before modern science decoded its molecular secrets, wise individuals knew this innocent-looking leaf harbored a surprisingly fiery, almost subversive, inner vitality so potent it had to be carefully, perhaps even nervously, controlled. Who knew a salad green could be such a historical rebel? Now, dear viewer, prepare yourself for a thought that might just send a subtle, almost unsettling chill down your spine. We live in an era relentlessly obsessed with complex, often expensive, and frequently pharmaceutical solutions to every conceivable human challenge. We eagerly embrace advanced medications, intricate nutritional supplements boasting a dizzying array of synthesized compounds, and a myriad of biohacks requiring cutting-edge gadgets and an even larger investment in the wisdom of various, often self-proclaimed, gurus. We meticulously pore over endless scientific studies, eagerly chase the elusive promise of the next big medical breakthrough, and diligently track every conceivable biometric metric, convinced that true optimization, true well-being, lies exclusively within the realm of the highly engineered, the lab-tested, the utterly modern. Yet, all this time, silently, modestly, almost apologetically, this unassuming, peppery leaf, this humble arugula, has been diligently, effortlessly doing the vast majority of the heavy lifting. It's been orchestrating profound, measurable physiological shifts, dramatically improving blood flow where it counts, meticulously detoxifying our internal systems with quiet efficiency, gracefully balancing our hormones, and significantly boosting our endurance, all without requiring a single patent, without securing a celebrity endorsement, and certainly without a multi-million-dollar marketing campaign designed to shout its praises from the rooftops. It's almost as if nature, in its infinite, sly wisdom, has placed one of its most potent, most elegant biological accelerators right under our very noses, presenting us with a solution so deceptively simple, so profoundly ancient, so utterly uncomplicated that our modern, complex solution-seeking minds are almost pathologically conditioned to dismiss it as too good to be true, too easy to be effective. What if the real secret to peak health and unwavering vitality isn't some futuristic, genetically engineered molecule synthesized in a pristine, sterile laboratory, but rather a vibrant, living organism that has existed for millennia, patiently waiting for us to shed our technological biases and rediscover its inherent, almost primal power? The truly unsettling thought here isn't about the arugula itself, it's about us. It's the creeping, discomforting realization that perhaps our frantic, technologically driven pursuit of health has inadvertently overcomplicated things to an almost absurd, self-defeating degree, leading us to systematically overlook the most elegant, the most natural, and perhaps, the most profoundly effective answers. It's that jarring moment you gaze at a vibrant pile of arugula on your plate and realize it's not just food, it's a silent, verdant challenge to every assumption you've ever made about what genuinely constitutes true power, true vitality, and true, uncomplicated well-being. It's a powerful whisper from an ancient past, gently yet firmly reminding us that sometimes, the most astonishing, most profound solutions aren't found exclusively in the latest scientific journal, or the most advanced medical device, but rather, in the fertile, unassuming soil beneath our very feet. And that, my curious viewer, that inconvenient, almost too easy truth hiding in plain sight, is a realization that might just be unsettling enough to keep you awake tonight, questioning everything you thought you knew. So, the next time you imagine standing at that precipice, desperately needing that edge, that spark, that profound advantage, will you still reach for the obvious, or will you dare to question the quiet power of the green on your plate?